Greetings, Cage Aliens. Cage Prime here with my live reaction of Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, chapter 38. Okay. Also, there was this weird, little 37.5 update, but that was for, a beach towel. They called it a hand towel or something, but it's the size of a beach towel. It looked alright. It's the bracket and everything. Weird that it had a whole chapter kind of thing. Well, it was like a mini chapter, but still. I thought I'd, you know, bring that up. But anyway, the title is The Time of Awakening. Okay, so we're out of all the flashbacks now. We've gotten Raiden's flashback, we got Shiva's flashback, we know their motivations, we we know them as characters more or less. More for Shiva, I guess, than for Raiden, but regardless, we're back in the present, we're back in the fight. This is it, Lord Shiva. Raiden-sama, give it your all. Okay, they're standing. This is actually while the panel itself is, or the page itself is kind of all over the place because it's like multi-panels, but I do like the poses and the artwork for the two fighters. Let's see here. We've got all the Indian deities, and then we got the human side here. Let's finish this off in one shot. Damn, he lost an arm, but he's tough. Ready to kick it up a notch? What, are you, what is his name? Emerald Iglesias? The guy that goes, BAM! Kicked it up a notch, you know. But anyway, is it, was that his last name? I know it was Emerald. He was a chef. But anyway, let's see here. Okay, he's like, yeah, let's get it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, a little. I swear I can't remember any of these characters' names. Ganesh, no, something like the elephant-headed one. He's like a little child, and it's adorable. Okay, some fancy footwork here. With a bellow, Shiva began to beat up an unusual time. Okay, so he's imploring his dance footwork into this. Okay. His footwork was the rhythm of the cosmos, which he alone could perform. Okay, so Loki's kind of like, or not Loki. Why do I keep thinking that's Loki? That's not Loki. Whatever. The announcer. Regardless, I'm going to end up saying the wrong name if I don't. Just call him the announcer. What the? Shiva's dancing? Yes, he is. But have you ever heard of capoeira? Actually, capoeira is from Brazil, but could it have possibly come from India? Everything kind of comes from the eastern hemisphere of the world, and it just gets adapted and changed when it made it to the west. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's some shared characteristics that eventually made itself into capoeira. This would be kind of cool. Or he has his own variant of, that is of a dance fighting style. So, but as such, it was an unpredictable and incredibly deadly war dance. Okay, there's a kind of creepy looking face here, but that arm, boy, that just, that's, yep. Okay, so the prime spectators that were up high in the, I wouldn't say the rafters, but in the like, I don't, what are they, viewing boxes kind of the arena. You had Rudra and some of the others, I think Brahma, Vishnu, and Agni. I can't remember all their names, sorry. But yeah, they were the big gods that they fought. Oh, and Indra as well. They're all watching there, and they fought him, so they kind of know what he's doing. That's the move he used to beat me. Oh. Ta ki ta tin gin na thom. What? Okay. In response to Shiva's dancing, the other Hindu gods have started to chant his battle beat. Oh. Okay. It did sound vaguely familiar, but I couldn't remember. I mean, it's been literal months probably since we last actually heard it. Okay, and Zeus is like, oh, let me twiddle my bird. So this is Shiva's war dance, known as the hidden treasure of Shvarga? Okay. War dance? Is that what it is? Okay, this is hilarious given that you are the god of war, Ares, and you don't know about other gods' things of war. Hermes, are you familiar with it? I am. It is Shiva's very own trump card. Oh no, you've triggered my trap card. Which he uses when he brought that ragtag bunch and Shivarga together. At any rate, it is quite a unique rhythm. Okay, and we're still seeing the footwork. Okay, Raiden's kind of like... I don't think Raiden knows exactly what to do and how to react. Because this is so different from a typical fight. So, let's see here. Uh-oh. She was making a move. Okay, he's got some after images going on here. Ho-ha! Oh boy. Raiden, you might want to put up a defense, my boy. I think he tried to attack, but we've got like multiple Shivas, it looks like. So he's like moving in such a way that it's like probably the time when you think he's like connecting, he's like already moved on to the next. So it's like, it feels like there's a bunch of them. So he's probably moving at an unbelievable speed right now. Especially considering how solid they look. Let's see here. But Raiden doesn't look like he's doing so good. He's getting punched in the face and everything. Shiva's flowing strikes land a clean hit on their mark. Okay, Raiden's not out yet. The way his body just bulks up is so disturbing. But he's kind of pulling a Luffy, it looks like. You know, when he went gear second for the first time, and we saw how like he uses his legs like pumps. That's kind of what kind of turning into right now. What the? I'm confused. You go back, the last thing you see is his massive freaking shin just inflated. And then the next one is him backwards with his feet coming down on top of Shiva with like a Chinese New Year dragon in the background. How did you even end up in that position? Eat this. Taste the feet. Yes. You have become Mort from Madagascar. Or you will become Mort anyway. Like the feet. Okay, well Shiva just dodged it. He just after imaged his ass out of the way. Raiden is shocked and right between the shoulder blades with that kick. That has gotta hurt. Knocked him back away. You're still moving like that. That's ridiculous. Even when he's not actively fighting, it's like he's in a different mode when he's doing this dance, which I kind of like, but it's also kind of weird too. Let's see here. And they're still doing the chant Ta Tin as, Raiden stops his momentum, but Shiva is already there with a punch to the jaw, sending him up into the air to a standing position, and now he's here with his doubles again. Ji-na, as they chant, and Raiden ain't doing so good. Tom, as he, like a spin kick. He's not letting up. Oh, now he's going, ura. I love doing that. Let's go all the way. Don't miss a beat. You guys got that? I don't think they could, they're doing it. Ta-ka. now it says different things. Is this more parts of the chant that we just hadn't heard before? Taka di mitaki ta. Taki ta. Tatin. Jina tam. Okay, so now you've got Rudra's group also doing it now. They were probably doing it before, but it's more obvious because they're actually showing them doing it. Oh no, now there's 3 Shivas. Okay. Taki da, or D. And we got Rudra here and Shiva. They're kind of paralleling each other. Mi ta ki ta. And oh my god, now there's like 6 of them. 5 or 6 of them now. Oh lord. Ooh, going for that headbutt. That has got to be a very tender spot in this fight. Okay. You need him in the gut. I mean, his head was probably already swimming, but now you've knocked the wind out of him. He's about to... No, wait. He can't fall. Shiva's dance isn't over yet. Oh my god, they're just surrounding him at this point. Let's see here. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. There's only 5 of them. I could have sworn there were 6, but okay. Let's see. To think that Shiva, that the peak of Savarga, was this strong. What? Ares, you didn't seem to know anything, and now all of a sudden you know everything. No, I don't believe that. Who's tapping their foot? Is that Loki doing that? It's a rather pleasant tune, don't you think? He's tapping his foot, and freaking Zeus is over there like, oh. That's not Loki, that's Hermes. Why do I keep mixing them up? I swear I am stupid. And it's Heimdall that's the announcer. My brain is starting to come to life. Sorry guys, you know me and names. But anyway. But yeah, Zeus, he's just like doo 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 doo. That's pleasant. I don't think Ares likes it. I can't stop sweating. Due to an unpredictable, my bad, unpredictable rhythm. Shiva can keep that multi-hit attack up incessantly. And as for Raiden, I imagine he's under the impression of being attacked by many, many different enemies all at once. I mean, it's what it looks like, yes. Someday, I would love to dance with Shiva as well. Oh, Hermes, you... No, not going there. Anyway. Okay, now we're down to 1 Shiva, and he's still laying on the hits. Okay, we've got our 2 Valkyries overwatching everything. This isn't looking good, sister. It's basically one-sided if this keeps up. Gyol, or I don't know actually how to pronounce that name. I'm not good with Norwegian names and everything, so take a closer look at Raiden's arms. What's about the arms? He's just doing like a standard, like, I can see you, but I'm blocking you, bitch. Don't get too cocky, bud. Raiden has just ascended Wolverine. Okay. Oh, he's bulking. How do you do that? None of this makes sense. You were basically Luffy-like levels of body, like physiology here. It's ridiculous. He bulks up his forearm, and it's like, then it moves in to his bicep and everything, and now back into the... Now I'm just confused. Now it's back into his forearm. And now his whole upper body looks like, or at least his arms are getting bigger. He's turning them into shields. Okay. Also, they look like they're made out of frickin' stone in this panel. What the hell did your parents feed you as a child? What kind of anomalous birth did you have to cause anything like this? uh, Miyama? Well, something mountain. I don't know what me means. I can take anything you throw at me. Then why didn't you do this before? A shield? Oh, Raiden's focused his muscles into both his arms to put up a guard, completely shutting Shiva out. A true wall of flesh. Yes. Yes, I guess it is. Nice one, man. So Shiva, he's like, oh, he's like, oh, yeah, I like it. Your muscles, my dancing. Let's see which one will come out on top. Oh, God, how many Shivas are involved in this now? Also, those arms, when you're only looking at them from this direction, they're weird, but they don't look too strange. But when you can see multiple sides of them, he's got like massive Popeye arms at this point. His arms have to be like this big around. And his hands haven't changed, so he's Popeye at this point. Raiden the Sailor. But anyway, oh god, he'll bip and you bop him, and someone get this boy some spinach. But anyway, so there's so many Shivas now. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think here. Okay, 3 are coming in. All the attacks are being blocked. Weird how he hasn't like maneuvered or tried to like encircle him in his after image dance, but interesting. Oh, Shiva's got some fire hands now. Okay, and he struck both arms. What's going to happen? Is this like his power of destruction or something? What's with that smoke? It's just smoke? It looks like straight up flames. He's literally burning up. If I had to guess, his intense dancing is causing his body to become superheated and combust. Okay. But does he have like an endeavor-like weakness? Like, yes, the power of this fight, it's making me heat up and burn, yes. Like, I'm on fire, baby. And then like 5 minutes later, he's screaming, running around with his head on fire. I'm on fire. Someone get the water. It's too damn hot. This fight went on too long. Because he's sweating a lot. Like to the point where it's actually like evaporating off of his skin, it looks like. So, yeah. Actually, wait. There's more what looks like steam here, but then there's like another line here. Or is that just blood? But it's weird. Why are you... Did you say combust? Indeed. It's one of the secrets of Shivarga's destroyer. Okay, so he's a fiery god then, I guess. I never really understood exactly what Shiva... Like, Shiva is known as the god of destruction. But it's like, I didn't know how he destroyed. So. Oh lord, there's a lot of Shivas now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're up to 7 now. Tundava. Okay. It looks like all the other attacks. Oh my god, they're leaving frickin' fist prints in Raiden's arms now. Also, his arms seemingly got bigger. But that could just be me thinking that. Okay, the divines of India are still cheering on. The onslaught's still going. Shiva coming in. He's looking rather demonic. It's like, well, not super demonic, but he's looking really pumped, coming in with all 3 arms now. How the hell long is he going to keep this up for? Until one of you dies, I guess. I mean, I assume this is probably what happened to him and Rudra during their fight, right? if, well, more than just their fight, but like they did say it was like a battle to the death, even though obviously both of them lived, but still, which is, I don't know why you always, it's a battle to the death, and then no one dies. Stupid. But I can't believe there's a whole world full of these bastards. Yes, sadly. Um, so I can't hold out much longer. Oh no, Raiden, I wanted you to win. But it don't look like it's working out too well. Can't you like stimulate the muscles in your legs and back to further support your arms? Like, wouldn't that be like the best strategy, or can he only focus so much? Uh-oh. That's a good punch there. It's starting to knock him back. Shit. She was looking very happy. Looks like my moves win. Oh, and he's coming with an axe kick. And it landed where the two arms kind of intersect. So, he knocked the arms down, and oh no, he's jumping he's going for another axe kick. Oh, it's on fire now. Let's finish this off. Are you a Sanji now with your own Diablo Jambe? Raiden don't look too... Oh. Well, also both feet apparently are on fire now, even though they literally both were not just a moment ago. But he comes down, breaks the guard completely. They are starting to deflate. He is less the Popeye he once was. And the attack is called Krete Vasa? Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus, it wasn't over. It wasn't just a fiery swipe with the leg. It exploded. Frickin' blood and guts everywhere. It just like... Dang. Oh, wait. What? The wound healed? Though it's leaving some aftermath of a burned, like, 3rd-degree burn. Or maybe a 4th-degree burn. I mean, you don't just frickin' explode outward, essentially, and then that get healed and it not be a 4th degree or further burn. So, Raiden looks like he's about to fall forward. He's clutched his face. What the? It looked like some blood spurted out for a moment, but just now, or now it's just smoke? I swear it's fire. Like, where is this whole, like, I could understand if there's smoke involved, but it's like, it's still fire. I don't even want to imagine how that feels, says one random dude who I don't recognize. The flesh that got torn open was cauterized in an instant. Okay, I kind of figured that's might have what it was doing, but it's like, what happens if he hits that spot again? So, like, you're immediately ripped apart and then healed, all in the same instance, essentially. That's the kind of wound you don't want to have. Okay, we got our Valkyrie ladies just kind of like, oh, says Gull, as she's just kind of reacting to this, and Hildegard is just kind of like, okay, that wound, it just, when you see it up close, it don't look good. I don't want it. I don't want anybody to have that wound. Raiden. Oh god, fancy footwork. Here we go. Well, what do you think? Did my dance get you fired up? Oh my god, he's completely on fire now. You know, this is more in tune with, I think, a lot of, like, the Shiva statues I've seen in my life. There's, like, this kind of a fiery ball that's, like, at least around near his head. Or her head. Whichever the case may be. Whatever. Their head. My wrist popped. It's like, but I want to say I saw one that might have been the full body. kind of engulfed in flames, but you let me know if that just me thinking that because of this or not. I don't know. Anyway, so you're all fired up. I'm surprised your own wounds haven't cauterized, or that arm just hasn't, you know, just been ripped off to save on weight. Okay, all the Indian gods, yeah! And the inner circle, they're kind of like, that's our god. And there's Rudra, smiling. Very weird eyes, like that. Okay, we got Zeus's group there, just kind of like, shit. We got Odin there watching on the TV, and he's like, okay, my crows, change the channel. This fight is over. And there's Buddha, and, yeah, the smoke's still coming off of Raiden. There's Loki, the bastard. He's just, like, perched up on the wall there. And we've got, some of the other human fighters there. They're watching on a TV somewhere. Both God and man. Everyone there. And we're seeing, like, all of that. Hey, look! Raiden's... What's happening? What's going on here? Was convinced mankind had suffered their third loss. But Raiden, Tamemon alone. He's licking the wound. Also, that doesn't make sense. Like, if that was all cauterized, why is there this little flap of skin here? Why are you softly? Man, what a pain. He's like kind of clutching his chest in a weird hand position. Smiled. Okay, well that was an abrupt end there. Alrighty. Okay. Shiva has fire powers. Be it apparently it's only when he uses his war dance, apparently. And it's like his dance is like the multi-body meets after image technique from like Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball technically, because that's when they actually appeared. First appeared. So he's got a better version of the Diablo Jambe meets like kind of capoeira, the afterimage technique, and multi-body technique all merged into one, and he gets so damn fired up that it's what makes him combust. Okay. Interesting. Also, I guess this explains where the whole like he is the destroyer god now, because like he destroys your body through fire. That's if he can get fired up enough. I mean, he could probably destroy your body normally if you're of a lesser quality. Yeah, so no. Yeah. But yeah, that was interesting. And then Raiden like going full Popeye with the arm guard and everything. Like, can he only control so much of his body? I mean, surely Thrud, what is her name? How is it pronounced? Would give him enough control to where he could like maximize this and do like more parts of his body all at the same time. You know, like to give himself better support so he wasn't like, you know, knocked back or anything. He could like stimulate the muscles in his legs and his back to further support his arms and his defense stance. So, but that didn't seem to... Maybe that'll happen in the next chapter, who knows, because he's obviously not out of the fight. He's still very confident that he's like, that was pretty good. That pain was like tasty candy. That was something. I'm planning on returning that tenfold to you, motherfucker. But yes, that's the kind of shit-eating grin he kind of had about him. It was a soft smile, but it was shit-eating nonetheless. So yes, yeah, that was an interesting chapter, to say the least, when it comes to just a straight up fight. Um, I did like that the crowd was doing that chant for Shiva during the most of the chapter, so that was interesting. Um, and yeah, I look forward to Raiden's comeback. Like, what's going to happen? Is he gonna manipulate more of his body in ways that we have yet to see? Is he not just going to be limited to, like, say, his upper body or his lower body or whatever? Because that seemingly was all he's able to do up to this point. So I'm assuming that will change. Like, maybe he can, like when he goes in for a certain kind of like a real, like, put your back into it punch. Maybe he, like, does the like opposite arms and leg. Like, if he's going to punch with his left, he does his right arm to do, like, more of a into the pivot of the punch or something, and that, like, gives it more driving force or something like that. Or, like, if he's quicker with, like, how he can manipulate his body, because he seemingly does it fairly quickly, but it might get quicker as things go on. Like, he manipulates his legs, and he does he lunges, and then he bulks up his arms, he changes them out, or has them both, and then he like Superman punches you in the face. So that could be fun. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. So yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. I came out with Dr. Stone today, so check that out. Links down below for all my social media, so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming. I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, will Raiden become Popeye again? Probably, but Shiva's on fire, so who knows what's going to happen next time. Bye.